welcome to the vlog. We are in Folly Beach for the week and I am so excited. We rented an Airbnb right on the water and I could not be more excited. Let's do a little tour of the place. So you come in and there are these two chairs facing right at the ocean. We have this beautiful like outdoor area, washer, dryer, little bar area, living room. Schweetz is making herself comfy, TV, kitchen. And then this is the room that my parents are staying in. They have a nice little beach view there. And then we are sharing a bathroom. There's the shower. There's me. And then this is Schweetz and I's bedroom. And we are so excited. Schweetz, where you go? Up under the bed she goes. So my parents are only here for like, I think 3 days. They're at the grocery store right now picking up some provisions. I unpacked and now I'm trying to get my needlepoint projects ready. The first one that I'm gonna stitch is this Sunday Shop Charleston square, or I guess you could just do the round, but I'm doing the square and then I'm gonna frame it. So I need to put that on bars and then time to start enjoying the beach.
lobster.
Oh, a lobster. Sardines. Hello vlog. Today is Tuesday. We are shopping King Street. We already went to Low Country Needlepoint and then Needlepoint.com. We just went to Roller Rabbit and a cute little store called Grit and Grace that had like cutie little prints, and now we're just gonna keep shopping. Happy Wednesday. I dropped my parents off at the airport this morning, which was sad. I didn't want to see them go, but I am spending the last few days here, just Schweetz and I. So after I dropped them off, I went back to downtown Charleston and I went to Needlepoint.com again. Still need to do a haul. And then I went to Miller's all day, did a pickup order, and then I went to Roller Rabbit again and bought some pajamas because I was still thinking about them. I already ate my grilled cheese and soup, and I got another cookie. The gluten-free monster cookie is actually pretty good. It's like a little bit crumbly, but for a gluten-free cookie, like, slay. My plan for the rest of the day is to stitch and relax. It's a little cold outside, just like it was yesterday. So we definitely aren't going to sit on the beach, but we might take a little bit of a beach walk. Let's see what the temperature is. It says 62, feels like 52. It looks like the wind is bad, so once the wind goes away in like a few hours, it says it's gonna be warmer. And then tomorrow it's gonna be sunny, and Friday it's gonna be sunny, and then we leave Saturday. So I'm just going to go stitch, and then I will do the haul. Good morning. It is Thursday around 9 a.m. I wore my new Roller Rabbit Charleston pajamas to sleep and I love them. Schweetz, you want to say good morning? Say good morning. Good morning. You having a good day? Say good morning. Today, the weather is going to be really nice, so I think we're gonna sit out on the beach. I'm not sure what I'm gonna wear, like if I wanna do like a sweatshirt on the top and shorts on the bottom, or like long pants on the bottom, like tank top on the top. I don't know, but it's time to make my chai, have my little bites, and ease into the morning. it is time for the haul. So let's start with, actually, so we went to Low Country Needlepoint first, and I got this Needlepoint Birkin. It's so cute. Orange is my favorite color, so love that. I really want to do like bag charms on it and just all sorts of fun stuff. Maybe even put like patches on it. So love that. What else did we get? My mom got the Plaza Key by ABC, and we got my sister a bar cart from Morgan Julia. And then we just got some threads. Then we went to needlepoint.com. And I'm working on a gallery wall for my craft room. It is of all Charleston stuff. So I've been coming to Charleston like for years. As a family, we started coming maybe when I was in like middle school or something. And I just absolutely love it here. Like, it feels like home. I feel at peace. I love that there's, you know, the beach, but then also like the downtown area. It's just, I love it so much. And so I wanted to do a gallery wall with the things that I picked up over the years. So I have a few prints, and then I want to do like a matchbox shadow box of all the matchboxes I have. Just tons of stuff. And so I wanted to start needle pointing for that as well. So first, picked up this Charleston map, and I want to do some fun stuff. So I picked up some Silkame braid that I want to do for the letters and around the outside. Then I grabbed some, I thought I had more colors than that. In there? Maybe they're somewhere else. I picked up some vineyard silk for the water because I thought the variegation would be really cool. And then some vineyard silk for the rest of it. So the base color is buttercream. And then the little bit darker edge is Kahlua. And then a little bit darker than that is Pebble. Then for some of the brown accents, Partridge, even darker Chocolate. Two greens, we have Shamrock and Foliage. Navy, we have French Blue and Tomato. So those are all the colors that I picked up for that one. And I also want to say I love how they bag everything. Like, they'll bag your fibers individually, like for each canvas, and it's so nice. Then I got this canvas, which I just think is going to look really, really cute on the gallery wall and just different than the other pieces that I'm doing. And I kitted it in a new fiber. So I'm gonna make a TikTok about this, but needlepoint.com has created their own fiber called Bradley Silk, and it comes in an 18 mesh, 13 mesh, and a strandable silk. It's all Chinese silk, and they have little 10-yard skeins and then bigger 30-yard skeins. So these are the 10-yard skeins. Similar price point to like a Pepper Pot or an Essentials. And I started stitching with it yesterday, and I really liked it. I'd say it is similar to Pepper Pot, maybe with a bit more sheen, a little bit like a vineyard silk in that way. I'm a big fan, and I also like how it comes in these little twisted skeins instead of cards. I don't know why, I just think they're really cute. And so I think it's super fun that I got, you know, a new fiber that they're not selling online. It's not wholesaled right now. Like, the only way you can get it is by going into their store. So I love something like exclusive, limited edition, like you can only get by being there. So really, really excited about that. I also got, I don't know where they are, like a ton of needle minders. I don't know where I put them. When I come upon them, I will show. But I also got, I went back yesterday to needlepoint.com and I picked up a bunch of that Bradley silk for my friends. And then just some random stuff for me. So I got some frame locks, some silk lame braid in white. I got these 2 gingerbread man canvases. So they're doing like one of these a month. And I thought it would be really fun to do a garland. So I picked up both of these and then I ordered the February one online. And I got the little, they have these little packs of the threads. And you could do the packs like for the gingerbread men themselves, but it had DMC in it and I don't really like DMC. So I figured I would look at the stitch guide. So they come with a free stitch guide. I want to look at that and then like match colors from there. But this face pack had like all nice threads. It's silk lame braid, frosty rays, very velvet, and radiance. So I figured I'd probably do that anyway, so I should just pick it up. I got some navy and some pink frame locks, some 8-inch stretcher bars because I haven't seen 8-inch stretcher bars in forever. And then I picked up this variegated thread. This is beach. And I thought it would look cool on the back of, I have it right here, this Take Me to the Beach canvas that I haven't started yet. So excited about that. I also grabbed some river silks. And one of the needle minders I got was this little Ghost Stitch Studio Emerald. I have heard fabulous things about her needle minders, so I figured I would pick one up and try it out. Also got some tacks, which this tack thing has like the silver, like stronger thing to pull them out rather than like the blue one. That kind of sucks. So all of that from needlepoint.com. Then went to Roller Rabbit and got this outfit. So these PJs, these cutie slippers. And then I think I've already worn this in the vlog, but this little Charleston sweatshirt and matching sweatpants. So I absolutely love that. We're gonna wear these for Mother's Day and we're gonna stitch the Roller Rabbit Penny Lynn collab. So I think that's gonna be really fun to do, just all the girlies. Also picked up these cute little scrunchies because I love a scrunchie. And then from the market, so if you haven't been to Charleston, there's this like outdoor market that they do every day and it's just a bunch of artists and stuff. So I picked up for my gallery wall this With Love from Charleston. I just think it's gonna look so cute framed and just like really the vibes that I'm going for. And then she also had some like colleges, like Matchbox collages. So I picked up the Penn State one and I thought this would look really cute in my office because I'm gonna do some different stuff like framed in my office. So I loved that. Also from the market, my favorite artist. So I have, I believe, 2 prints from her already, and so I got 2 more. These beautiful oysters, and then this Isle of Palm beach. And I just thought they would look so cute, like one on top of each other. And I absolutely love, love, love them. I also have some matchboxes that I got. So from the artist who did the Charleston postcard, I picked up this matchbox. And then from Miller's All Day, where we had the tomato soup, picked up this one. And then from Low Country Needlepoint, they had this one, which I love, Just One More Stitch. I've never seen a needlepoint store with matchboxes, and I just thought that was so cute. Then made our way to Stony Clover, and I bought this beautiful bag. So it seems like the Stony Clover in Charleston is like recently opened, and I guess this is one of the exclusive prints for the store. This bag was already made, so I didn't have to like wait for them to like put the letters on or anything. But I'm so in love with this bag. And then I also got a little, they called it a bag charm. I think I'm gonna attach my scissors to it and use it as like a scissor fob. But that's cutie. While I was looking in here, it looks like one of the needle minders that I bought is in here. So the Rainbow Row needle minder. And then I know I got a needlepoint.com one and a Low Country one. And I think that's the end of the haul. What do you think, Schweetz? Okay, I'm so unwell. It's like 6 o'clock. And I have serious sunburn. Like, it really freaking hurts. So after the beach, like I took a nap, and then when I woke up, I was like, I need aloe, like now. So I placed an order for aloe. I took an Advil. I think the Advil's helping. It's like less stingy. So I guess I just thought I didn't need sunscreen because, well, first of all, I didn't want to wear sunscreen because I wanted a needlepoint and I didn't want to be sticky. And I also thought, I checked the UV index and it said 2. And I was like, 2? 2 is so low. I'm going to be fine. But I guess I checked it at like 9 a.m. and I stayed out there until noon. And it was 6 by the time I came back in. So yeah, just waiting on my Target order. And then just going to Needlepoint. I want to finish this Sunday shop one tonight, and I also want to finish my tiny animals. I just have the background to do on Margot the Mouse, and then I would have 2 things to show for finishing Friday. Tomorrow, I was gonna sit out there again tomorrow. We'll see how I feel when I wake up. Like, I'm in pain right now. So if I'm still in pain tomorrow, then maybe I'll go in to downtown Charleston and just do like some little shoppy and then maybe have lunch. Because I don't know if I'm in pain, if I can sit out on the beach again. But let me see if I can turn this around if you guys can see. Stunning. The beach is stunning. But yeah, just gonna keep needle pointing.
Things would sell out. Like, give us like the full rundown from your side.
Yeah, so prep for launch starts from the moment we start building the product. We tag things.
It is 10:40. I watched the Penny Lynn podcast and FaceTimed some of my friends and finished the 2 canvases that I've been working on the most. So Margot the Mouse is done. Let me flip it around. I do have to bead her eyes once I get home, but obviously I didn't bring my beading supplies. But a lot of her was done through the kit, like that they send, but I did do patent leather on her shoes, petite very velvet on her tail, her ears, her beret, and her little scarf. Petite alpaca for her skin, and then some like navy radiance on her shirt. So she is absolutely adorable. And then I also finished my Sunday shop, Charleston Square. I just think she is so precious. Now, I'm going to have her framed, so like I might need to add some additional rows around the outside, but I don't want to do that until I know how many I need. So I'm either going to ask the owner of my LNS. So she doesn't have like framing services through her shop, but she suggested a shop to me, so I'm going to see if she knows how many rows I need to add around. But I'm so proud. I think this looks so cute. I love the satin stitch here, and then I think this is triple Nabucco or something. But yeah, I love my finishes. Good morning. I am back at the breakfast table. I am removing the tacks from the 2 projects that I finished yesterday, and then I'm gonna film a finishing Friday. I am in so much pain from my sunburn. I slept for like 12 hours and I'm still tired. I was planning on going into town to do some shopping, get lunch, like I was gonna do all sorts of stuff. Not happening anymore. Your girl, like, I don't know, I thought, oh, I was gonna have such a good day, even though, you know, maybe I'll be in a little bit of pain. Nope. I am out for the count. My neighbors seem to be having like a birthday party, and they have 2 dogs, and Schweetz, like, obviously is not happy about that. I tried to take her outside and she immediately ran back in. So she hasn't peed for like 6 hours. So yeah, Friday is off to a rough start. But I'm gonna try to turn it around. I'm gonna do some laundry so that when I get home tomorrow, I'm not like absolutely miserable, because there's nothing worse than like when you get home from a vacation and like your space is just a mess and there's like so much stuff that you have to do. So I'm gonna try to make it just like a little bit easier on myself by doing some laundry today. And I obviously want to stitch today. I don't know what I'm gonna stitch, like if I'm gonna keep working on the like really big 13 mesh rainbow row, because that's still on bars, which like I'm gonna have to take it off of bars before I leave tomorrow, because that thing is massive. Like I honestly don't know how I'm gonna get through the airport tomorrow with all of my shit. Like, my parents were so helpful on the way here. I was able to just take care of Schweetz, and they were pushing my luggage and carrying my bag, and now I have 2 pieces of luggage. I'll have Schweetz in her carrier, and then I have at least 1 tote bag, if not 2. So that is what's going on today. Penny Lynn did another drop at noon, so I ordered, they have this little cute storefront that they dropped, so I ordered that mini because I thought it would be a cute ornament or bag tag or like patch or something. So placed that order, and while I was ordering, I got the plaza key that my mom got at Low Country Needlepoint. I just think it's so cute and I need it. So ordered that, and yeah, let's film a finishing Friday. Good morning. It is Saturday, time to go home. I'm trying to pack up right now. I think the biggest task I have left is getting rid of all of the food that's left and cleaning out the fridge, then I think it's time to pack up the car and get going. My sunburn is killing me. Like, it hurts so bad. Took some Advil this morning. I know that I have aloe at home, so as soon as I get home, I'm gonna slather that all over myself. And yeah, flight is at, I think, 10, so I should get home around noon, or I should get like into the airport at noon, and my parents are gonna pick me up, take me back to their place, and then my car is there, so then I'll drive Schweetz and I home. So maybe I'll be home, I don't know, 3 o'clock maybe. But just trying to make it through the day. We'll see the sunrise here really soon. It's like 7 a.m. And yeah, I'm just gonna take today one step at a time. It's gonna be really hard carrying all this shit myself. But, you know, we can do it. Made it to the airport. I'm sweating. Security was hard, but we did it. My girl is being so good.